Success in the game of golf comes not from strength of body, but rather from strength of mind and character. Arnold Palmer. My name is Jack Lubischer, and today I'm going to be demonstrating the proper golf swing. I'm credible to talk about this source because I've been golfing since I was little and in elementary school, and I've also qualified for the state golf tournament all of my eligible years of high school. I'm going to be talking to you about three main points today. One is the proper stance, two is your takeaway and backswing, and finally, your follow-through. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the proper stance. You should have your feet roughly shoulder width apart with a slight knee bend and a straight back. Your arms should hang down comfortably, you should not feel claustrophobic, and you should also not feel that you're reaching for the ball. Your ball placement depends on the club you choose. With a 7-iron, you want it roughly in the middle of your stance because it's going to go about your middle distance. For longer clubs, you want to put it farther ahead in your stance, and vice versa. Shorter clubs will go farther back in your stance. Your club face should also be square to your target and should not be hooded or open because that can throw off the trajectory of your ball. The second point I'm going to talk to you about is the backswing. When you start your backswing, many think that it should start by taking your arms off and away from your body. This is not the case. It should start by turning your hips and shoulders back away from the target. This keeps your club face square to your target. When you are at halfway through your backswing and your club is even with your hips, the toe of the club should be pointing at the sky. This allows your club face to come through square. You should not break your wrists or even your lead arm at all until you get to the very top of your backswing right here. You should keep it at a straight L until you absolutely cannot go any farther. You should then also start shifting your weight to your back foot because this is how you generate your power. Many think that you generate power from swinging hard and getting club speed, but most of your power actually comes from the torque you build up in your legs. Finally, I'm going to talk to you about your follow-through. When you start your follow-through, again, many think that you should cast your arms out and lead through with your club face. This is not true either. You want to start your downswing by releasing that torque in your legs and pulling through with your body. You also should never take your focus off of the ball and keep eye contact at all times. This is when you shift your weight back from your back foot to your lead foot, which is where you get your power. Your club face will then come through square if you did your backswing properly, and you should drag your back foot while keeping your front foot planted, which creates that typical golfer follow-through that you see so often. It should look something like this when it's done. In conclusion, today I've talked to you and demonstrated the proper golf swing. I talked to you about your stance, your backswing, and your follow-through. I hope this has given you some insight on how fun the game of golf can actually be, and I hope that many of you go out and try it for yourself. Thank you for listening.